Okay. We just finished setting up the studio. Mr. Royal literally just walked in from getting his hair done. Haircut, sorry.
No problem.
That was the barber's fault here.
He's gonna sit down in a second and I'll get the camera in focus and then we'll get started.
Take your time.
Thank you.
Coming back. Coming back. Yeah.
Was the graffiti on the wall? Was that graffiti on the wall already there? Or
yeah. Oh, no, we probably put that there, I would imagine.
Okay.
But the inside of the house was back at, I think we did it at MGM, the interiors. And we came after we finished the movie, we came back and did 2 or 3 weeks of interiors. I think we were at MGM then, but I'm getting so old now, I can't remember which studio it was.
I thought you guys were in New York because when you come to the mansion for the first time, I thought I saw McDowell's in the background because it's kind of like cut up. Like, wait a minute, they're in New York real quick when he first enters the mansion because McDonald's is cut out, which also takes you back to that time in film where, of course, if you didn't have a McDonald's sponsorship, you can't just be showing stuff. So I thought it was blocked perfectly that, it's a gold half of an arch on each side.
I'll be darned. I didn't realize that.
That's why we're here.
So the next question, first of all, I was watching it with my wife, and I was pleasantly, this scene, I was pleasantly flabbergasted with a lengthy masturbation scene popping up in what I was led to believe was a PG film. Is it true that was shot 17 times?
I don't think so. I can remember doing it, and Shirley MacLaine lived pretty close to me, so I know her pretty well. But I think, to be very honest with you, she's a very unsexual person. And I know she had a rough time doing that. And it almost...
She's a hell of an actress then.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is that. And, but I don't know. It's just, I always thought she had such a rough time doing that it kind of proved to me that she was not that... Actually fixed her up with a couple of friends of mine. And I don't think anything was happening so I don't know.
I heard that.
But I know we didn't do it 17 times. Hal's the kind of guy that would have never done it,
That's another trustworthy IMDb fact right there that
they wanted it to be 17 times.
I had read that again, another IMDb fact here, but it was really interesting that what was the ending was this, I read that Hal Ashby was talking to a friend, and the ending wasn't really decided on yet at that point, or they weren't sure how they were going to end it. He mentioned to a friend that the production is just going so smooth, it's like walking on water, and that was the light bulb moment for him. Did you know anything about that?
No, I didn't know about that, but
it sounds like a little too poetic.
No, that's not what happened. I know what really happened, but I can't discuss it until we do the episode. That can't be, because it's going to ruin something for me. No, that's not what happened.
Yeah, his the little dance of misunderstanding that Melvin's character and Peter Sellers' character does throughout the movie is really what makes it so. Melvin's character was instrumental in making this whole plot device believable,
right?
Because he did such a good job in his performance of like nobody was, even though these people they were not understanding that Chance was speaking not in metaphor but actual about gardening and stuff like that.
Yeah,
they were never played as like dumb or gullible.
Not at all.
It was just very interesting the way the dialogue played out.
You heard what the lawyer said at the end, and you really are a gardener. He's like,
yes, I've been saying that the entire time.
Yeah.
It was so very, very good.
Yeah. Now who's running the marathons?
Me.
You are really.
Yes,
because I do that Badwater.
Yeah, he told me about Badwater. Now, I had to correct him. I haven't done a marathon yet. I've done a 5K, 10K, 15K, and tomorrow it's another 5K.
Well,
I'm trying to build up to a marathon. I'm trying.
Good for you. Well,
Thank you.
The thing I do, I go out every year for 20 years, maybe 30 years to the Badwater, but it's in 130-degree heat, and it goes from Badwater in Death Valley to up to this mountain. It's 135 miles. Incredible how these people are able to do it. There's some good YouTube, things on it. It's incredible.
Is there an IB waiting like that was waiting for him when he was partying that night? Because I'm going to need that IB if I come across that finish line. That being there, I was there. I'm done. There's no more royalties. So,
I mean, you do, but you don't. But you do.
I brought it.
No, it's outside.
Shit.
Yeah, I'll see you in a few. Close the door. I'm going to talk to the fans. Oh, never mind. Don't even close it. Why? Just why? This is going to be so effing awesome. I'm not going to say anything now. But if David's recording this or he's going back editing, he doesn't know. I'm about to give this movie 5 out of 5 bucks. It's so awesome. Don't tell anybody I said that. Makasashi. You did set this up. You did set the studio up, right?
Still fresh.
Like Subway. They're not sponsoring us. Why did I say that? And here we go.
And later on, oh wait, did you do the YouTube channel?
I was going to go to that.
Okay, cool.
3, 2. I'm going to do the thing over again. 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, they don't pay us to be on, but you can through Patreon. That's right. Patreon is that great app, that great website where you can just come pay us to hear us. And I'd pay to hear us, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would.
Well, we don't get paid and we still listen to us.
There's a lot of ifs when it comes to that. Like, if I had the money, if I weren't us, yeah.
I can see that happening. I can see that happening. Another connection for me is it's actually an interconnection, if I'm allowed to use that. In the film, I figured out where Chance got his speech from, who he modeled it out there, and where he actually, like, you know how actors sometimes when they're method actors, they're going to try to portray someone.
Mm-hmm.
And there is 3 people that these 3 people are synonymous. Chance, Mr. Gardner, got his speaking dialogue from Mr. Rogers. If you notice how that scene where she comes in there, I'm like, oh man, he's speaking like Mr. Rogers, but that made me think of something like, oh, he's only speaking like him because he's been watching TV his whole life, and that made me think about something else. Cable Guy. So Chance reincarnated years later is Cable Guy.
Look at my number 3.
I swear I didn't see that.
I believe you.
Yeah.